You can see my screen, right? Please confirm. Yeah. Okay.
Tafago, don't forget to share for me. Okay.
So this web application help users to and user individual and the families to track expenses, manage budget, and visualize the spending reports and charts. So at the first, user have to add their full name and their email and then their username. Then they have to create a password. As you see, this is the validation that if the email is already in our database, it will not be able to register them. So let's add another email and let's make it 001 in this case. So once you log in, you have to sign up with your username and passwords. So once you sign in, it will land you in a dashboard. So as you see, there is nothing, it's empty. So first, the user must create a budget. For February, let's set a budget. For example, this is your paycheck, $5,000. It's on track. And user can later on edit this. If there is another extra budget, then you can make it into 6,000 and the budget will update it successfully. Then user can create a categories, which is, for example, grocery for kitchen. Then icon, you can choose your icon by clicking right and then choosing emojis. And then by typing, for example, I add the knife emoji, then I add. Then I have to create another category as utilities, and then I add bills, and then I keep it as a folder and then save it. And I want to add another one, for example, to church and tithe and let's say offerings. Sometimes we have the fast offerings. So I want to add another emoji as a church emoji. For example, here I can get it and then save it. So I have in various expense. So I go to my expense and create expense. For example, this time I have to add food stuff and I want to spend $100 weekly. So I have to go, for example, let's add it in 7 and then let's add it in grocery and then save expense. Then I have to add another expense if I was adding for the food stuff and then another one for the week 2. Then I have to add it in the grocery and save expense. So I have to add another expense, for example, tithing. So I have to give tithing or on the, for example, the first Sunday of the month. Then I keep it in the church. And I want to add, for example, I have fast offerings. For example, I will give 2 meal, $50. And for example, it will be in the first day also. Then I have added into the budget. Then I have to add electricity bill. For example, monthly $150. And these will come, for example, in every 10th of the month. Then I have to add it in utilities. Then we have to say expense. So here it will show the user the total expense. Also, when the user goes to dashboard, they can see how much they spend, they can see their budget, and they can see their remaining money. And as the category, they can see there is how many categories. Also, there will be a brief review of all the expenses that added in different dates. So if the user go to monthly expense and they add any date from the month, for example, I want to add 2 days, so it will show this month, February, it will show the 1,000. So if I go to reports, and then if you click the reports and then click the monthly report, it will show here your February. And if you go January, load report, it will show nothing because we don't have any expense in January. So when you go February load, you will see here the monthly budget, total spend and remaining. And it will show also the budget usage. So for example, we use 16.7% of our budget. Here, it will categorize by date and by the spend average, how much you spend and which days you spend. In the pie chart, it will demonstrate and it will show you which category you have spent more. So you can see as of now, we paid for church 650 and for grocery 200 and for utilities 150. So it will divide it into different categories and it show which one is more. So here it will show your transactions, whatever you have done, which will be showing in the main dashboard also. And the spending by category, for example, in the church category, you spend like 650. So this is like 65% of all spending. This percent is not your total budget. It's only your spending. So if you add another spending here, another expense, it will drop down because the percentage will be added on the other one. Here, the category report, for example, all the time and then year 2026. So you have to load. This year will apply only when the month is selected. So when you load the report, it will show the same reports, and additionally, it will show here with the percentage also. Another visualize. And then yearly report here, it will add as user goes at January, February, March, April, it will show here all the other things. So for example, let's add the budget in January. Let's make it also 6,000, save budget, and then let's add expense for month of January, few, just demonstrate, sorry, I added. Okay, let's add, for example, electricity bill, 200, and then let's add it utilities, save expense. I'll add another expense. Let's add also in Thursday, for example, tithing, another 600, save expense. And if you go to yearly report and load report, you will see the January has been filled out. And here you will see the January already has 800 and February will be 1000. So once everything is done, user can manage and see their spending and easily track whatever they're on. So in conclusion, our family budget and expense tracker helps users to monitor expenses, manage budgets, and make informed financial decision. So once the user has done with everything, they can log out, and then it can bring them to safe and secure budget tracking. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Ida.
Thank you, Agent.
You have a lot of work to do
Thank you,
for
Ethan.
editing.